Okay, tonight's update. I've started adding stuff. Now I'm on the first floor, so I've got a light switch here, which will do the light at the top of the stairs. An outlet that had not been put in prior. I've wired stuff to the switch, so outside, right above the door, essentially there. And then these two switches will control this and the back half. So it'll be one switch up here, second switch back here. Just kind of looking up, I noticed something odd. Like after the electrical inspector came in and said what he had to say, I started looking at what the contractor had done with a slightly more critical eye, and some of the stuff, it doesn't make as much sense as I might have hoped. So for instance, this essentially, I mean, the whole purpose of putting in a steel beam was to get rid of that wall and open this whole area up, right? So the front is always going to be visible from the back and vice versa. So I've got this line of lights here, but by the time it gets down, you'll notice that all the wires have shifted over the joist. And that pattern, which I'll confess I find kind of bizarre, repeats all the way down. So it's over here at the front and then on this joist at the back. So, you know, I'll have to, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I see there's more than enough wire. I'll cut an extra hole and run the wire one more rafter over. There should still be lots to spare. I mean, he's left a good 12 to 18 inches hanging off. I don't even know if that's entirely necessary, but I guess I'll find out. So get that done. There's an outlet in what will become the closet. Probably I should have put one here. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I may still put one here. I don't know if there's really any point to it. I'm not responsible for outlets down here because of the window. It's not a usable wall. I put one over there just so that there'd be no trouble. So this and the one in the closet are on the same circuit. This one and this one will be on one circuit. This one and this one will be on a circuit. This one and that one will be on a circuit. And then in the kitchen, every outlet has to be on its own circuit. So they'll all be 20 amp wire. The contractor put this in. He put in a thing. He was going to put in the 240 volt for the oven, but the oven is moved. So, and the oven is gas, which means it doesn't take a 240 volt. So I put in a pair of 120 volt outlets here, just because I think this will just be a blank wall. I'm expecting the dishwasher here, maybe some cupboards. Over here will probably be the fridge in the corner. I don't like the idea of having the stove next to a wall. And then per recommendation from Jacqueline and Mom, and well, I guess the two of them, this wall will probably come out this wall will probably extend by one more rafter. It's not a lot, but you know, those 16 inches will provide enough space that I can have the fridge over there and then a tiny little counter between the fridge and the stove. So I think that would be my preference. I'd like to have the stove kind of out here so that while I'm in here cooking, I'm still available to whatever. So if I have the stove way over there, then I'd only be available to people sort of in this area here. And again, I want it all to be open. So that's it for tonight. That's enough. I'm pretty bagged. I'll come back. Tomorrow night I'm going downtown to pick up some more stainless steel. But then if there's time, I don't know how critical the downstairs is, but I'll probably get it done anyway. So I'll put the same basic layouts downstairs. So 4 outlets on the shared wall, probably 3 outlets on the, what's that, south? That's sort of the south wall. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 on the west wall, and you know, 3, maybe 4 on the north wall. And same split. I'll probably, downstairs it'll all be 20 amp because it's going to be a workshop, I hope. At least for the duration of the renovation. After, I don't know. I intend to be I'm not going to buy as much shit as I bought when I was with Anne. I'll probably be making most of my own shit. If only because I don't seem to get at it very quickly, which means I'll probably accrue less shit. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, okay, bye.